Not that long ago, automotive dinosaurs roamed the earth. Large, lumbering, body-on-frame SUVs ruled the streets with an unquenchable thirst for gasoline. And the apex predator, the T-Rex if you will, was always the Cadillac Escalade.
But the Lincoln Navigator has always been fighting for the top of the prehistoric food chain. Now, it might not be all new for 2015, but it does receive some substantial updates. Are they enough to dethrone the Escalade?
Now, both of these cars have a ton in common, in addition to actually weighing a couple of tons. The Escalade and Navigator both come in two body styles. There's the normal standard wheelbase models and the extended wheelbase models, which are known as the Escalade ESV and Navigator L. And no matter what, both of these cars are within 2 inches of each other. The two cars can seat up to 8 passengers, both come with DVD players and entertainment systems. The Navigator has 2 screens that are embedded behind the front headrest, while the Escalade has 2 flip-down, wider screens. And the similarities even go down to the mechanicals. The Navigator and Escalade are both available with 2 or 4-wheel drive, and both cars even feature the same torque ratings.
But there is one big difference, and that's under the hood. The Cadillac Escalade still uses a more traditional 6.2-liter V8, but the Navigator has an EcoBoost 3.5-liter turbocharged V6. Despite the size difference, both engines make the same 460 pound-feet of torque, and in the Navigator, thanks to the turbocharger, it's available at a lower RPM. On the road, the extra low-end torque in the Navigator is noticeable, as this big beast is willing to pull at any RPM at any speed. But once you get up to more highway speeds, the extra 40 horsepower in the Escalade is noticeable. And when it comes to sound, there's no contest. That big old V8 sounds far better than this V6. For those who do plan to tow, it's important to note the Navigator can tow upwards of 9,000 pounds in 2-wheel drive mode. That's nearly 1,000 pounds more than the Escalade can.
So sure, this Cadillac uses a big V8 like the old dinosaurs of the past, but this isn't your usual gas-guzzling engine. We actually found the 6.2-liter engine to be more fuel-friendly than the Lincoln, especially on the highway when it goes into 4-cylinder mode. That, along with the nearly 200-pound weight advantage, helps the Escalade achieve slightly better fuel economy. Although you can't exactly call the 15.6 miles per gallon we achieved particularly good, it is better than the Navigator's 15.2.
When it comes to comfort, I'm surprised at how much better the Navigator is. The front seats feel more plush, and the suspension is set up for a far softer ride. Despite the two vehicles' similar dimensions, there's so much more space in here everywhere. Both the regular and the longer L Navigator have more cargo space than their equivalent Escalade competitors, and when it comes to the third row, there's no contest. Not only is there a lot more legroom in the Navigator, but the actual seat is far more comfortable. Anyone who's stuck sitting in the third row of the Escalade for a long period of time probably won't be on speaking terms with the driver by the end of the trip. The only area the Escalade beats the Navigator when it comes to passenger comfort is the second row. The seats are just bucketed better and more comfortable to be in. When it comes to styling inside and out, the Escalade just feels so much more modern and more special. Despite being refreshed just this year, the Navigator already looks old, whereas the Escalade looks cutting edge. Then in here, I question some of the styling and design choices. Like, why is the passenger hump on the dashboard so high, and how did these hard plastic covers make it to the production model? And while I'm at it, this steering wheel just feels massive.
By now you've probably realized that these two cars are really evenly matched, but the Escalade has quite a few features, like adaptive cruise control and lane departure warning, and that helps make the car feel like a far more premium flagship product. And then there's the magnetic ride control, which helps this car feel far more engaging to drive than the floaty feeling Navigator. And all of that is in addition to the high-tech feeling interior that this car has. I mean, just take a look at this digital dash, the heads-up display, and this gorgeous looking Q unit. And sure, a lot of those features are optional extras, but the Escalade also comes with quite a few standard luxury features, like a leather heated steering wheel, which just doesn't come standard in the Navigator. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a flagship SUV, this is it. The Cadillac Escalade clearly offers more, but it also costs more. As equipped, a standard length version of this car costs nearly $90,000. That's $14,000 more than this Navigator.
But the Escalade is worth its price premium, and it remains the apex predator of the large American luxury SUV market.